Surely we shall ultimately own the earth and all those on it, and to us they will be returned. Now you can look at that. This is something every Muslim should look at. Every Muslim should look at this. Allah says, we only. Surah 1940. Surely we shall ultimately own the earth and all those on it, and to us they will be returned. So, Allah is speaking about earth. We only own the earth. Muslims will own the earth. So, Islam is meant for owning the earth, not heaven. Owning the earth. But what Jesus says, Allah says, we will own the earth. So, Islam is meant for owning the earth, not heaven. Now, Jesus has said about heaven or earth. Luke 9:25. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the whole world and is himself destroyed or lost? Clearly says, if somebody loses his soul, what is the point? He says, the whole world he may earn, but if he loses himself, his soul, what is the use? So, Jesus is not talking about the earth, the earthly life. Jesus is talking about our journey to heaven. Let us see what he has promised. Matthew 10:22. He says, and you will be hated by all for my name's sake, but he who endures to the end will be saved. This is the pathway one has to take. You will be hated by all for my name's sake. Luke 9:25, we have seen. Matthew 16:24. Then Jesus said to his disciples, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. This is the pathway to heaven Jesus has mandated. It's not owning the earth. Not owning the earth. Luke 14:27. And whoever does not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. One has to bear the cross. Luke 14:33. So likewise, whoever of you does not forsake all that he has cannot be my disciple. We have to forsake everything for the sake of Jesus Christ. We should be prepared. And all his disciples forsook everything. Peter, John, everybody. And they just simply left everything and followed Jesus. And today they are ruling in heaven. They are ruling in heaven. So this is what Jesus has promised. We have to suffer for Christ. And there are many verses. There are many more verses. We are not supposed to look for the earthly things. And when a rich man came, Matthew 19:23, the rich man came. Jesus said, you sell everything, give it to the poor, then bear the cross and follow me. The man ran away. And Jesus said, a rich man cannot enter heaven. It is like the camel entering the needle's eye. It's very difficult, he said. So, somebody who owns the earth cannot come to heaven. Jesus has very clearly said, but here Allah has promised, you will own the earth. We will own the earth. You mark it, we will own the earth. That is what Allah has promised. We will own the earth, and that is, you mark the verse. Where is it? Okay. You mark the verse. Surah 1940. It is in Surah only. Surah 19 only. Where he has spoken about Jesus, about the birth of Jesus. Surely only we shall ultimately own the earth and all those on it. And to us they will be returned. You know what's going to happen to the earth? I will tell you what Jesus has said about the earth. The future of the earth. The future of the earth. Now Allah says we will own the earth, and Jesus says the earth will not be there. Jesus says the earth will not be there. I'll show you two verses. Luke 21:33. What's going to happen to our earth, present earth? I'll show it to you. This is a prophecy from Jesus. He says, heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will by no means pass away. He says very clearly, heaven and earth will pass away. So what is the point of owning the whole earth? Stupidity. Jesus says it is stupidity. And Jesus has shown heaven. Heaven to his disciple John in the island of Patmos. It is in Revelation 21:1. Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea. Look, now he saw the future. Jesus has shown him the future. I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea. And see next verse. Then I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. This is heaven. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. God himself will be with them and be their God. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. So, heaven, the present heaven and earth will not be there. There will be new heaven, new earth. What is the point in earning? In earning the whole earth. So, what is the point in Surah 1940? Surely we shall ultimately own the earth. So, earth will not be there. Earth will not be there. So, Allah is leading people nowhere. Dear Muslim brother and sister, know the truth. The truth will set you free. And what I have shown from Revelation 21 was written in AD 91 to 96. That means 500 years before Allah came to the world, 500 years before Muhammad was born. This was already there in the Bible. And you cannot rewrite the Bible. Allah has no authority to rewrite the Bible. Allah is not the Christian God. Allah is the enemy of the Christian God. He is the enemy of Jesus, enemy of heaven, enemy of God. We have already discussed it in detail in the earlier chapters. Allah has got nothing to do with Bible. The Bible God is holy. The Bible God's name is Yahweh, not Allah. The whole thing, whatever the Quran misleads the people, is a total lie. The Bible and Quran have got no connection, but Allah has stolen plenty of Bible characters and also the history and retold in a lying, in a false manner. He has falsified Bible, and a falsified Bible will lead people to a false heaven. It will not lead to the real heaven. We have seen the genuine heaven, how it will be. All right, I've told you enough. Now it is for you to take a call.